Hello, all my beautiful Taurus friends. This is Maxine Taylor with your New Year report for January. I'm not even used to saying 2023. So please forgive me if I trip over that new number. I need a new neural pathway. Anyhow, before I go into this gorgeous forecast, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I just want to mention that, yes, so many of you have asked me if I was going to go back to teaching astrology. The answer is yes. I'm going to start in February. It'll be a virtual class. If you would like to study astrology, if you've ever thought of becoming an astrologer, I want to share everything I know with you so that you can be not just an astrologer, but a star. Why do it if you can't be a star shining a light? So more to come. All right. If you're interested right now and you're all excited, go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, shoot me an email. Tell me where you are in your astrological studies. You may be at ground zero. That's cool. I'm going to be teaching all levels. So, more to come. Now, let's look at this awesome chart. Come on, guys. This is great. Okay. First of all, Mercury has been retrograde. You know it. I know it. The whole world knows it. When Mercury's retrograde, everything is confused. And we do not begin new projects under a retrograde Mercury because they either fizzle out completely or have to be redone during the year. Have you noticed that? I'll bet you have. Okay, Mercury is going to go direct, meaning it's going to come out of retrograde on the 18th. Hallelujah. Don't cheer just yet because it will immediately move into the shadow of the retrograde. It will no longer be retrograde, but the shadow feels like Mercury is retrograde. During the retrograde period, we tie up the loose ends of unfinished business. And I find that I do that really well when it's in the shadow after the retrograde. So keep that in mind. Now, Mars, the planet of action and energy and passion and commerce and industry, has also been retrograde. And when it goes retrograde, it flatlines. So we've got a tag team going on, right? We got Mercury confusing everything. You can't think, you can't speak. Have you noticed that your lips are not working as a team? That your mind and your mouth just are not coordinating? No, you're not going crazy. It's just that Mercury's retrograde. This is what happens. You know, welcome to my world. And some of you are chuckling because that's your world too. You know what I'm saying. So it's really cool. All right. So Mars is going to go direct on the 12th. This is super terrific, but it moves into the shadow of the retrograde, just like Mercury, and stays there till March 15th. This would be a great time to move forward with plans when it's in the shadow. Okay? Okay. Now, let's look at your forecast because it really is beautiful. All right. Mercury, well, let's just start with Mercury. It has been retrograde in your 9th house. The 9th house deals with higher education, the big picture, your principles, your concepts, your philosophy of life. And you may be re-examining your belief system. I sure hope you haven't been involved in long distance travel because that's what this 9th house is. And we all know what's been happening with the airlines and because of the weather, just transportation in general. Long distance transportation has not been working. When Mercury goes direct on the 18th, things will pick up. Now, it's still going to be in the shadow until February 7th. but things will move forward more, all right, instead of backwards, retrograde, backwards. Okay, the sun, the yellow planet, the giver of life, is also in that ninth house, and you're seeing many options that are open to you that you didn't know you had before. You're seeing a bigger picture. I love that. Are you going to take a correspondence course? Are you thinking of perhaps getting an advanced degree? The sun stays in that ninth house till the 20th. And then it moves into your 10th house of career, where you step up into a leadership position. I love that for you. Decide what you want to be when you grow up, because it's going to kick in around the 20th of the month. Now, Venus, the pink planet, is love and money and happiness and art and beauty. And wherever it falls, that's what it brings to the table. It has been in your ninth house. And so you have enjoyed long distance communication, correspondence, and transportation, looking at things, looking at the big picture. Tomorrow, which is the 2nd, it will move into your 10th house, and you will have a public image as a loving leader. This is gorgeous. Venus rules Taurus. So it's really you speaking your language for you. I would suggest that if you are offered an advancement, take it. This will be available because Venus is going to be in your 10th house till the 26th. The sun will stay there longer than that. So my suggestion would be, if you're offered an advancement of some sort, a raise, because that would be what Venus could bring in your 10th house of career, go for it. On the 26th of the month, this is you moving into the friendship circle that you may have left behind when COVID, there's the Mercury retrograde. You just saw it in action. COVID kicked in. This is a beautiful time to be with friends and share your love with friends. And that's going to be there into February, of course. Jupiter, the greater benefic, says it's in the 12th house and says, I want my solitude. I really need it. And you know what? With all this 10th house public activity, you do. Get more sleep. Communicate on the spirit plane if you are so inclined and so talented. And there's Mars, the red planet. Wherever Mars is, that's what you fight with and fight for. It's in your 2nd house of money. That's the house that Taurus rules in the natural zodiac. Now, Mars is going to be retrograde until the 12th, when it will move into the shadow of the retrograde and stay there till March 15th. However, when it goes direct, it frees up your income. And so focus on creating more money after the 12th. I'm serious. Mercury goes direct on the 18th. You'll be seeing a big picture then. You'll be able to communicate with people at a distance. Your higher mind will be activated. And on the 12th, oh boy, throw yourself into making money. Now, the full moon is on the 6th, and it's in 16 Cancer, in your 3rd house of communication. So all kinds of ideas are activated. You have the 9th house of concepts, beliefs, your philosophy of life, and the full moon, the ideas that you have. Are you writing a book? Are you doing a podcast? Any type of communication. And the 3rd house deals with siblings, so there can be communication with siblings, should you choose to use it that way. 2 weeks later, the new moon is in 1 degree of Aquarius, 1 degree, 33 minutes. It's on the 21st. And that new moon is when action starts in your career one more time. So move upward, see the big picture, give yourself plenty of privacy and sleep and all that good stuff, and throw yourself into making money, Taurus, because it is activated for you. Don't you love it? So I hope you have a fabulous January. Check with me next month when once again we take a look at your forecast. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.